All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So, let's get right into this. So, Bill Gates seeding monkeypox in major cities via chemtrails, right? Also known as Mpox. Now, if you don't know what's been going on, Mpox has kind of been in the mainstream a little bit. And we're just going to read here and let's see what's going on. A senior scientist has bravely broken her silence to reveal a covert operation known as Project Skypox, which involves spraying a highly contagious variety of aerosolized Mpox over unsuspecting civilian populations with a view to causing a new pandemic and rolling out a punishing regime of jabs and restrictions, right? So, if you don't know a last pandemic, right, a lot of people did not, a lot of people took the jab, but there was a lot of people that also did not take the jab because, for one, a lot of people, there was a lot of people that didn't believe, CV existed, right? And there was also a lot of people that didn't have any side effects from CV at all. Because the thing is with CV is, what's it called? It had a very, 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 very low fatality rate. It was basically the flu. Um, you know what I mean? And honestly, for us in the truth, we believe in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai to protect us, not these jabs that are created in the lab from these devils, right? So the thing is, with this new, I guess you could say, virus coming up, we have it to where now they're trying to spray people with it. So instead of people, uh, because the thing is, some people only believe what they see, right? So we know we're not ignorant to this though. So let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, it's like 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, right? We're not ignorant to any of this, alright? We know they've been trying to plot with getting another pandemic for quite a bit now, right? A really long time. And they're doing it now, it seems. So the thing is with this Mpox and them spraying in the sky, people are going to actually get those symptoms, right, of actual Mpox, right? So I think the symptoms of Mpox is you get painful bumps, you get a whole lot of bumps, right? And the thing is, this time with this pandemic, Devil Gates has said this pandemic will get your attention. So people that don't believe, or people that need to see to believe it, will believe it because it will be seen on their body, right? This is why we have to pray, right? Let's get out this right here. Who orders govs to prepare for mega lockdowns due to deadly Mpox strain, right? So we're going to go right into mega lockdowns once again. Get ready for that. White House monkeypox coordinator announces 2 mRNA vaccines ready for global distribution. So they already had their jabs ready. And it says, we already know that's going on. It says right here, Canadian government warns country to prepare for hypothetical new V, far worse than CV, that could lead to food and fuel disruptions. So let's read right here, Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and pestilence. Right. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, and death, and destruction. And what this author says is nothing but evils, right? Because nothing but evils, if you don't have the Lord Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is coming to this earth, right? To this world. So not only are people going to be thrown into the mix of these crazy behind lockdowns, where you're not going to be going anywhere, or they're going to be checking you at points down the street, right? You won't be able to leave your city or something at that point. But you're also going to be hit with mass inflation, a lot of job layoffs, and fuel disruptions, right? So it's going to be what's known as a poly crisis, right? So let's keep going. It says right here, per 10, enhancing planet preparedness in response to pandemics and other large-scale public emergencies. Now, if you want to check this up, per 10, you could go look it up. As you know, it says FEMA. You know what FEMA is about, right? And these are apparently the Vs that they have basically to release on standby. So it's approved experiment to create deadlier strain of Mpox. Mpox clade 1, Mpox clade 2. Right? Clade 1's deadlier. Clade 2 is not deadly, but for us that serve Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, we're not worried about this, right? We don't have a spirit of fear, right? It says right here, we do not have a spirit of fear. Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind, right? And that's what we're really going to need in these times. We're really going to need a sound mind, because people, right, a lot of people in this world right now, especially when they watch the media, are controlled by fear. They make their decisions based on fear, and their beliefs is rooted in fear, right? So when this Mpox starts gaining more traction, these lockdowns start coming down, the same people that were afraid the last time that took the jab are most likely going to be the same people that would take the jab for the Mpox this time, right? Because they don't have a sound mind, they don't have wisdom, right? For it says right here, knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure, right? So we fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. That's where our treasure is at. And how do we fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai? By keeping the commands to the best of our ability, right? And wisdom and knowledge should be a stability at times, right? So the thing is, it's not just going to be Mpox, right? That's probably going to be released. It's being released right now. But we also heard about bird flu. So you got Mpox going on here. Bird flu was for the culling of animals, also known as the acceleration of the food shortage. And then you also got, I don't know, maybe they'll have CV pop up again. You know what I mean? They may have multiple V's just being announced, being advertised, and just being talked about constantly, to the point where these job companies, they're gonna have to bend the knee and make you, well, they'll try to make you take the jab, right? Because I remember, I think it was during the time of CV, where my job tried to make me take the jab, and I said no, right? And I could have lost my job, right? But Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai came through, And thankfully, I didn't take the jab. I did not submit the knee to the beast, right? Now this time, they are going to be able to implement the jab. No court is going to be saying, oh, you can't do this anymore. And even the courts that say they can't do it anymore, they're just going to get brushed away eventually. And they're going to be able to go with their jab agenda. But we got to stand firm, right? It says right here, Klaus Schwab says, era of shock events is coming ahead of 2024 election, right? So before Trump is elected, we're about to see a whole lot of we're about to see the world, I guess, in a way, turn upside down, right? So you're gonna see these lockdowns start coming back into place. You're about to see, if you thought inflation was bad now, you're about to really see inflation come right back into place, really hard, right? And then food shortages come right back into place, right? Shock events, more power outages possibly, right? I think not too long ago you just had nearly every American hacked and their social security number was leaked somehow, right? Hey, I mean, that's these devils for you, right? They want an excuse to get you to take the C hip, but we have to say no to it. Even to the point of death, again, our heads cut off, right? And there's going to just be a whole lot of poly crises, food shortages, inflation, lockdowns, uh, people, and not only but lockdowns, but people may actually experience the V that they're spraying in the sky, right? Now, for us, we have herbs and medicinal stuff, so we, I'm gonna say this to the Akim: take care of your body as well as you can, right? Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai has given us a body to pretty much withstand anything. And if you can't withstand it, then we pray to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So this is what's going to be happening before the 2024 election. And they're ready. Now, will there be election? Will Trump be elected? I don't know. Will there be election? I don't know. Will Kamala Harris be elected? I don't know. But there's one thing that I do know, that the elite's agenda is going to go ahead regardless of who wins and who doesn't win, and if the election doesn't happen, their agenda is going to happen. So this is the time where our faith is really going to be tried. So it says right here, let's get out the scripture. The end. Let's get the scripture out, right? Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, right? So we're not saved right now. We're saved. The ones that are saved are the ones that endure to the end, right? And it's still at the end of the day by the mercy of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, by his grace, right? So I hope this lesson was very edifying to the elect and hopeful elect. Thank you to the elders and apostles of birth who helped teach me this truth. And let's keep our faith ready and just seek Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai 10 times more, right? Let's get out Baruch. Or is it Barak? I think it's Barak. Was it Barak? It was Barak. Well, it's Baruch, Salakia. Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Right, so let's seek it 10 times more, even more so, and more so. Because this is really, our faith is really going to be tested, right? So if this lesson was very edifying, all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.